whites with red and a blue trim heading from right to left across your radio dial, and St. Thomas in their home blacks with the green and the gold trim. And quickly a shot right on Dalen Kuchme. And here's a shot from Hope and juggled momentarily by Kuchme. Played to the near half wall. Now to the right point for Helms. There's a shot. Pad save by Kuchme to the far circle. And Gillooly gets it out the center to Knapp. Lead pass to Brown, but it got caught in the skates. Delayed offside, so St. Thomas will come out of the zone. Zacharuk. He'll wrist it right in on Dalen Kuchme. He'll steer to the far corner. McNeill will go in there against the Pope. Played behind the end line now. Here's Tommy Brooks, one of the call-ups tonight for Strathroy. He'll come near half wall to Ryan Field. Bank pass out to the blue line. And a lead pass for Knapp. Had it caught in a skate, but got it back in over the St. Thomas line. Quickly dumped out. Strathroy changing on the fly. Here's Boyer over the line near side. Around Collinson. Toe drag, shot right on. Saved by Slats with the right pad. Played by Collinson to the far boards. And trying to get it up the boards was Colin Mooney. He'll get it up the center. Here's Collinson. Drew Collinson on the left wing, left to right, top of the far circle. Looking to center it. Right on. It didn't get through. And it comes to the near boards. Coming in off the point, trying to pinch was Raycroft keeping it in. High slot to Collinson. He was taken off the puck. It'll come out the center. And fired back in by St. Thomas. Here's a lead pass for Duarte, just a little bit too far, and taken off the puck by Helms, played to the far boards. Here's Field, turning and firing from the blue line. That was intercepted by Colson. He gave it away to Field. Here's Duarte, side door, looking for Field! And it just went by the left post as he had Slats beat, but couldn't find the stick on it. There's a shot right off the bar by Andriosh from the left point. Play behind the St. Thomas net to our left. Field will cycle it behind the net to Tyler Duarte. Duarte to the right point to Dick. Wants to fire, fakes it near side. Here's Andriosh. Low snapper, didn't get through, went off a skate. Near half wall. Field tried to one-hand it to the point, and the Stars will come out to center. Bouncing puck over Collinson's stick. He'll get it to center and dumped in by Mooney. In over the line, here comes the Stars. It's Justin Clark looking to center from the far corner to our right. Plays it behind the end line. It's fired on the near boards now, and it's going to be an icing call. Charged again. And the Stars get it just in over the Strathroy line. Bouncing puck through Wilson foot. And King will fire around the far boards looking for Grogan. Grogan up front with King and Cody Filson. Another call up for Strathroy tonight. And King gets it out to center. Lead pass to Filson on the far side. Grogan going to the net all by himself. Centering pass went off a stick. And caroms for the St. Thomas Stars. And turning up ice, Patrick Gardner to center. Gardner, a 2-on-2 rush with Mac Wood. Lost the puck at the line. And Filson will take over the far boards. They'll fire it on the near side. Both teams making minor changes on the fly. Puck comes out the center. Dumped right back in by St. Thomas. Here's Wilson Foot. Bouncing puck to the far side. Springs Filson to center. He'll fire it in. He wants a change. He'll peel to the bench. They're approaching the 4-minute mark of this opening frame. No score here from the Tempe Community Center, St. Thomas. Loose puck. Centering pass in the slot. That was behind Knapp. And St. Thomas will flip it all the way down the ice. Icing waved off as Brosnan will go back to get it. And Brian Brosnan, our first intermission guest tonight. We'll hear an interview with myself and him coming up. Play behind the Strathroy net to our right. Brosnan plays to the far corner. Centering pass out in front of McNeill. He gets it away from trouble. Out to Baribeau on the right wing. Knapp flying to the net. Bank pass off the end board. Steered away by Slats. Centering pass. It comes to McNeill with a shot. Pat save by Slats. Will steer it near left corner. Slegers in the net. Now Slegers near side. Snapshot off. Skate scores! Right there. Baribeau in front. 15:49 to go in the opening period. They're locking it. Book it. They able to scoring. It's 1-0. Near left corner. Gets taken off the puck, and Zacharuk will pick it up for St. Thomas. He'll play it up the left wing boards out the center looking for Hope. It was behind Hope, bouncing puck. And it finds the stick of Matt Schurr, and he'll dump it in. Kuchme tried to stop it behind his own net. Loose puck near right boards. Brown tried to advance it. It goes back into the corner. And Prokes will play it behind the end wall. Back to McNeill. And Strathroy will tip it out the center. Raycroft back to get it in his own zone. He'll dump it out the center. And quickly, Tommy Prokes will fire it right back in. Michalski back to pick it up. He'll come near left corner now to Raycroft. Stretch pass out the center off a skate. Hope's got it. Zacharuk's trying to catch the play. Hope with a shot. Pad save. Rebound to Zacharuk, and Androsh will steer it away from the slot area. Clear it to the line. Kept in by Hope. He turns and fires and blockered away by Kuchme. Here's Prokes. Far corner to our right. Gets it to the line. Kept in by Michalski. Snap shot. Didn't get through to Schurr. Androsh will play it high off the far glass, and it bounces out the center. 5 minutes gone. Opening period. 1-0 Strathroy. Rockets wholesale change. Michalski's going to catch him in the break. Michalski trying to go in, and loose puck will go right on Kuchme. Knapp and Slegers. Welcome back. A Rockets goal by Baribeau. The assist goal to Knapp and Slegers. 1-0 Strathroy. 5:30 gone in this Maton Power run opening period as Boyer will dump it into the St. Thomas zone to our left. Back to get it's going to be Thomas Kohler. Plays it around the near boards. Field intercepted. Played it back in behind the St. Thomas net. And Kohler now will play it around the far boards. Field doing a good job of forechecking with Boyer down low. Staying in the high spot is Grogan. So Grogan taking a shift for Tyler Duarte here on this line. Was that the plan, David, or maybe Tyler Duarte's hurt? He is on the bench. He's on. Yeah. So I think Coach Timmerman's maybe. I think they had 20 skaters, 20 dressed. So there's the rotation. Puck in the Strathroy zone to our right, kept in by the Stars. Puck will roll to the far corner. Stuart King will get there first for Strathroy. He plays it blindly to the left point and kept in at the left point. Puck behind the Strathroy net. Collinson now with the puck near right corner to the right point. No shot from the right point. Puck comes out in front of the slot, almost intercepted by Filson. Kept in at the right point by St. Thomas one more time. Puck behind the Strathroy net, looking to fire out in front was Mooney. He took a hit from King, and King will grab the loose puck. Good job by Stuart King. He'll spring Knapp out to center. Left wing pass. Filson's trying to cut a corner. Filson trying to cut in. He'll go behind the St. Thomas net. Pinched along the boards. Here comes King looking for a loose puck. Centers it out in front. Knapp can't get to the loose puck, and Mitchell will come up for St. Thomas right up through center. 7 minutes gone. Opening period 1-0 Rockets. St. Thomas changing on the fly. Mitchell still at the puck behind the Strathroy net. Down to the far corner. Takes a hit from McNeill for his troubles. Leaves it for Clark. Clark at the half wall will fire it in behind the Strathroy net. And Prokes will get there first for the Rockets. They'll come up the near right boards. Cross ice pass. Almost intercepted, but it comes to King. And King will elect to just dump it in. Strathroy needs changes. Here's Wood for St. Thomas. Yes, Clark in support, trying to cut to the middle. There's Gardner looking to turn and fire that one off the side of Kuzma, protecting the left post. Played in behind the St. Thomas or Strathroy net to the near right corner. Clark will go in there. He takes a hit from Brooks, walking out his Wood centering pass, and that didn't get to Gardner in front. Played off the near boards by Slegers. That didn't go. Puck goes in behind the Strathroy net. McNeill hit by Gardner, plays it at the far boards. Michalski pinching will keep it in. It'll come to an open wing near side. Slegers will get there first. He'll bank it. Now it brings it 2-on-1. It's Duarte and Baribeau. Centering pass. Baribeau with a shot and just missed the top right corner. Bouncing puck on that pass from Duarte. Now Baribeau behind the end line. Here left corner to Slegers. Back to Baribeau. Goes off the side of the net. Comes out in front. Cleared away by Clark. And Wood now will spring Gardner to center. Gardner looking for the puck. It's caught in his skates. He lost it at the Strathroy line. Now McNeill comes back out to center, and he'll flip it into Duarte inside the St. Thomas line, but he lost the handle. Puck is dumped back out to center. Baribeau will retreat back to Androsh. Quick stretch pass springs Davis Brown. Brown in over the line. Wrist shot right on and slaps with no trouble there. 11:24 to go. Opening period 1-0 Strathroy. We'll be right back. You're listening to Hockey. Brought to you. Welcome back to St. Thomas. Chris Orr's, David Hansberger here. 11:15 to go. Opening period, winning Strathroy. And St. Thomas moving left to right and over the Strathroy line. Schurr trying to get around. Penalty coming up here to Andrews, I believe, for interference. It is going to be interference with 11-0 penalty kill here for Strathroy. There's a shot tipped just wide. And you mentioned the St. Thomas power play in the pregame show and how they tend to set up, David. Playing a near right corner. Collins at the half wall. Right point to Boyer. The St. Thomas version of Boyer. Now here's a lead break for it's Davis Brown, short-handed. Down right in. Great save by Slats with the blocker. And looking for number 40 was Davis Brown, shorty, and it didn't work. Slats made a huge stop right off at the center through the skates of Mooney, and McNeill will dump it all the way down the ice. 1:20 to go in the power play. At his speed, you could put a short-handed break in almost every time you're short-handed because there's so much ice out there. Here's a stretch pass across the far wall to Boyer for St. Thomas. He'll come near side to Raycroft and the St. Thomas on to our left. And the power play looks a little offset with the absence of Thomas for sure, David. Play in the Strathroy zone now to our right. Schurr lost the puck and is fired down the ice by McNeill, and he'll go all the way to the bench. 42 seconds on the power play. Michalski up to Collinson through center on the left wing, left to right, trying to get around Dick, still with the puck forced behind the Strathroy net. He'll back it off the near half on the Michalski, and we have the net off with more seconds to go in the power play. Face off one all the way back into the St. Thomas zone to our left. and Helms will set things up. He'll come up the near side of the net, right up the gut now, out through center, shading to the near boards. He'll get to the red line, takes a hard hit by Boyer, and the Rockets will dump it down the ice. Slats gonna have to play this because here comes Nick Boyer. He'll play it near corner. Boyer will get there first, trying to get around Helms. Still with the puck, Boyer. We're back to even strength. Finds King, top of the near circle. His shot, that was well wide. It'll carry him to the far boards, and Gardner will pick it up. Sidesteps a hit. There's a hit by Boyer on, I believe that was Clark, as King will dump it in for the Rockets. Stuart King will chase behind the end against Michalski. Leaves it near left corner. Boyer gets pinched off the play. Grogan in for support as well, and Grogan has the puck now. Grogan wants to walk up center. He passes this puck by Michalski. Loose puck to the far corner. Now right point to Dick. He'll tee one up, and it's deflected just in front of Slats. Missed the right post. Loose puck near half wall to Wood. He'll turn up ice. He finds Gardner on the far side. He was taken off the puck by Slegers. Loose puck in the Strathroy zone. Wilson Foot will get it out to center. And here we'll regroup for St. Thomas. He'll come back to his own blue line. Leaves it for Waters, who will dump it in. Here's Wilson almost losing the puck. Finds Stuart King. Lead pass too far for Slegers. And a nice face off won by Strathroy. McNeill will play it on the near boards. Off the stick of Slegers. And carrying out to center. Kohler, lead pass, and dumped in by St. Thomas. Kuchma is going to come out to around the near boards. Boyer there first for St. Thomas, and trying to get around Grogan. He does send a pass in the high slot, picked off by Baribeau, and he'll come out to center. Slegers trying to join him on the rush. Baribeau on the far side around Waters. Behind the back pass to Slegers. He can't fire it. The pass was in the skates. McNeill will keep it at the right point. Bouncing puck to Slegers. Slegers, three pass, backdoor, not right there, and he fanned on it. Slat was there as well for St. Thomas. Great backdoor pass. Here's Knapp centering out in front, and bouncing puck is locked here to the left point. Pokes a shot off the skate into the slot. Waters will carry away to the far boards, and played high up the center, high six by Baribeau, and we'll get a whistle 7.
Not gonna ding him.
No, I said it. Welcome. Face off won by the Stars. So Raycroft will poke it in behind the Strathroy to the far boards. Wilson Foot fighting after it with Schurr. Now Duarte will fire it on the near side, looking for a Davis Brown. All the lines all mixed up with that one short forward. Brosnan plays off the glass on the far side, and and I'm pretty sure from what I'm seeing out there is the three centers are rotating through the 4 sets of wingers. So dumped into the Strathroy zone. Dick will play near boards looking for Ryan Field. And Field will bank it off the glass, trying to find Grogan behind cover. Going to the net is Boyer. Grogan trying to set it out in front. Angles off Michalski. Now Boyer centers it out in front of Field. That didn't get through. Played off the near boards. Andrew Rush will get in at the left point. He'll wrist it off the back glass. It'll carry him to the far corner now. And Field will pick it up at the half wall. Bouncing puck. Field gets hit by Mooney. Loose puck to Boyer. He's tied by Collinson in the corner. Leaves it right there for Ryan Field. Field shielding himself away from Collinson in the corner. Now spins away from Michalski. Leaves behind the net for Grogan. Centering pass off a skate. Bouncing puck near side to Schurr. And he'll dump it all the way down the ice. Over the stick of Andrew Rush. Andrew Rush is going to have to hustle, but it's an icing call out. Here's Probst at the left point. Who played in behind the St. Thomas net to our left. Raycroft off a skate came out in front but cleared away by Schurr, and is poked out this line's been out for a while for St. Thomas because the icing call calls it half wall, puts it in the slot, bouncing puck, centering pass cleared away from the slot area, and now will turn up ice for Strathroy. Looking for the winger, he's got McNeill pitching. There's McNeill cutting right in. McNeill backdoor, tipped it front slots down, makes the stop, cleared away from the slot, and now St. Thomas might have a 2-on-1 back the other way. Collinson, Mooney's trying to catch him. Mooney to the net, scores! A beautiful 2-on-1 by the St. Thomas Stars, and they'll tie it up with 5:13 to go in the opening period. Yeah, and Collinson and Mooney on the end of a long shift. I'm surprised they had enough juice to make a 2-on-1, David. Here's the center pass, and Kuchma will put that up. One more, Brandon? Brandon, who's my intermission guest? Is it Brian? Thank you. Welcome back. Davis Brown with a rush to our left in the St. Thomas zone. Plays it to the left point. Wilson Foot with some wrist shot off the skate of Raycroft to the far boards. Brosnan pitching, and Gillooly will cover his spot and keep it in momentarily. St. Thomas back up the center with open the far boards. 4:40 to go. Opening period. We're tied at 1. Here's Zakir walking into a shot. That lifted off a stick. So the Collinson Brown watch as he came in 4 points apart near the top echelon of the Greater Ontario Junior Hockey League, scoring that the Collinson assist on that St. Thomas goal. 4:21 to go in the opening period. St. Thomas will dump it in. Yeah, 14:47 the time of the goal. Here's a shot by Brown trying to get the rebound. Saved by Slats. It's Mooney from Collinson at 14:47. And Brown down behind the play. He's got a St. Thomas stick in the lower body region. And we'll get a whistle with 4:01. Your wireless electronic experts as Boyer tipped the shot. 4 minutes per spearing double minor classified on point streak. So the Rockets on a very healthy power play here, looking to take advantage. Boyer at far half wall, playing to St. Thomas on the left, top of the far circle. Now to McNeill. McNeill with a blast tip just in front of Slats. He didn't even see it. Boyer, back to McNeill. Rockets go to the umbrella power play. Top of the far circle to Boyer. Back to McNeill, center by the blue line. Back to Boyer, top circle at the dot. Wrist shot, and a save by Slats near boards. Dick will keep it in. Into the corner of the field. Behind the end line out of Grogan. Grogan back into the corner. Now the field hopped over his stick with a bouncing puck. Got it to the line to Dick though. Dick will tee one out. No, he won't. He'll flick it. He'll clear side field. Field to the high slot. Backhand. Didn't get through. There's a shot, and it went just wide off of Grogan's stick. Loose puck play to the point. Dick will keep it in. Behind the end line now. Grogan stop behind the St. Thomas net. And he'll come near corner now to field. Saucer pass back in behind the line to Grogan. Now half wall to field. Back to Grogan playing catch here. Sending pass out in front. And you can tell Sean Grogan not much power play time, David. He's having trouble passing the puck here on the man advantage. Here's Dick. Dick with a shot deflected to the far corner to Boyer. Boyer, he lost the handle. Now he'll go to the right point to McNeill. 2:30 to go in this double minor to Hope. Down behind the end line, behind the St. Thomas net to Grogan. Good possession though for Strathroy, but not a lot of shots. Down the field. Field goes behind, tries to wrap around, gets cut at the side door. Now Boyer. Boyer right there, and a skate saved by Slats and cleared off the boards. And in the Strathroy zone, they're going to have to change here. St. Thomas a wholesale change for sure. Here's Dick in his zone. So now Dick and McNeill have to get off because they're probably gassed. There's a loose puck picked up by Brown. He'll skate out the center with some speed. Brown another line on the right side. Poke check behind the end line. He'll play around to the boards, but Brosnan's late to come off the bench, so they keep it in. The bouncing puck gets over top of him, and Raycroft will come out to center. Lead pass to Collinson, short-handed, in over the line. Now tried to center it back to Raycroft, and he was taken off the puck by Knapp with 1:40 to go in this double minor. It's really ticked off fast. 1:35 to go in the period. 1-1 hockey game. Here's King in over the St. Thomas line. He goes down to the ice. Collinson, 2-on-2 scrum. Puck squirts to Knapp. Knapp in the high slot looking for Brown to tip to the line and over the stick of Andrush. He'll have to go back to his own line to get it. Andrush trying to deke around Zacharok instead of passing it to Brown. Now Brown will steal inside his own. Nice toe drag. Brown walks out the far corner. Here's a shot and a save class. It comes to the left point to Brosnan. That's going to be a high stick. Charge against Strathroy. 109 to go in the opening period. 108 to go in the power play. And St. Thomas wins the draw. And firing it down the ice is going to be Zach Anderson to the Strathroy line. Andrush will pick it up. Now last minute of play in this opening period. We're tied at 1. Here's Duarte, quick pass to Brown out to center. Davis Brown picking up speed and over the line, near side, top of the near circle, drop pass to Knapp. Knapp at the half wall, left point to Brosnan. Brosnan looking to tee it up, off a skate. There's Knapp with a shot, scores! It carved off a Duarte skate right to Knapp, he made no mistake, and you can book it, the Rockets win 2-1. Is that technically 2 power plays or 1 power play with a double minor? Well, it could be different if you say it's a double minor thing. We're not the official scores, that's for sure. But we'll count it as his second power play of the 4 minutes. So Strathroy technically 1 for 2 on the man advantage. 25 seconds to go in the period. They lead 2-1. And coming up in the intermission, we'll hear an interview with Rocket defenseman Brian Brosnan, our first period summary, and our out-of-town scoreboard. Field gets knocked to the ice in the St. Thomas zone. Waters with the puck behind his own net with 12 seconds to go in the period. Bouncing puck to the St. Thomas or Strathroy line. Cleared away by Bros. Collinson will try and bring it right back in. Tied up by Field near right corner. 4 seconds to go. St. Thomas looking for the last second shot here. Out to the point. Here comes that shot right on. Save by Kuchme. And we have a Rocket player down. It looks like Ryan Field plus some more pushing and shoving beside the Rockets net as the time will expire and Ryan Field's still down and now slow to get up. And don't forget, coming up in intermission, Rockets defenseman Brian Brosnan. There could be penalties coming up here, Dave. 20 minutes, it's his second play for St. Thomas. The Rockets back to a 4-siren metal down kill. And the Rockets moving left to right across your radio dial, playing the Strathroy zone, clear to the line. And Field couldn't get it, dumped back in, delayed offside. Now Duarte finds a loose puck and fires it down the ice. Here's Michalski in over the line. He'll stop the right point, places it in behind the end line now to Mooney. And Mooney leaves in the far corner now for Collinson to the right point to Michalski. Michalski to the half wall. Collinson walks off the wall down low. Give and go, score! And a beautiful give and go. Collinson for Mooney on a give and go power play. And it's 2-2. And not even a minute into the period. And a brand new hockey game. Playing the St. Thomas zone to our right. Cleared out the center lead pass. It was too far for Schurr. High stick back into the zone, waved off. And now we'll play it behind the zone net to Brosnan. Brosnan will fight around the near boards looking for Gillooly. One touch pass. Tried to spring Brown out the center. Bouncing puck stays in the Rockets zone near boards. Wilson Folk will play it high and out the center. Now Gillooly springs Brown on the left wing. Get over the St. Thomas line. Trying to get around Raycroft. Stops the half wall. Leaves it for Gillooly. Gillooly trying to play it to the point. Bouncing puck comes to the circle. And now Gillooly at the half wall has it again. Plays it into the corner behind the end line for Derek Knapp. Trying to leave it for Gillooly. Zacharuk will play it around the far side to Schurr. Now Schurr back behind the end line to Zacharuk. And he'll stop behind the St. Thomas net. Approach the 2-minute mark of this second period. We're tied at deuces here at the Timken Community Center. As Hope will dump it deep, and Strathroy and St. Thomas will make changes. Here's Wilson Foot up the center near boards to Grogan. He'll get over center ice and fire it into the far corner. Helms back to get it for St. Thomas. Strathroy will complete their change on fly. Helms around near boards, looking for the stick of Anderson. That didn't work. Back into the corner. King ties Helms up, leaves it for Grogan behind the end line. Now to King up in front, looking to fire Filson. He couldn't find a loose puck, and St. Thomas in transition, partial 3-on-2. Trying to get him in the corner. Gardner with speed. Gardner backhand, saved by Kuchme. And the rebound cleared away by King to the far boards to Filson. Cody Filson out the center, and he'll dump it in after taking a hit from Helms. And Slats now will leave it for Anderson. Anderson near right corner to the half wall to Gardner. One touch pass out the center was behind Clark. And now King back in for Strathroy. Wrist shot that flex off a stick and high off the glass here at the Timken Center. And the near right corner, straight past Filson with a shot right on. Slats makes the save, paddles it to the near right corner. And now King trying to play it in behind the end line. Clear to the right point, kept in by McNeill. McNeill walks out from the corner. Here's a shot, just missed the left post. It'll carry him to the left point. Brooks with a shot, that was wide. Here's McNeill pinching off the right corner again. Plays into the corner. Grogan overskated the puck, and that was picked up by Helms, and he'll bank it out the center and down the ice. This will go right on Kuchme, and both teams will change. Stretch pass, Baribeau with T1 up right on. Slats makes the stop, bouncing puck behind the back. Baribeau will give it a shot. Slats didn't know where it was, but it hit him to the right point, kept by Brooks. Centering pass to Duarte, a shot. That one off a skate to the far corner. McNeill, he gets stripped up. Penalty coming up here to Kohler of St. Thomas. Here's Nick at the left point source, and Dublin will do power play. Knapp at the far half wall, play to the zone to our right. Knapp at the far dot, down behind the end line out of Duarte. Brown's up front with him as well. Now Duarte in the far corner. To the point now to Dick, near side to Andriosh. Doesn't fire, across the blue line to Dick. And Dick watched closely by Zacharuk. Now Andriosh near half wall to Brown. Looking back door, tipped away from Knapp, bouncing puck. Knapp has it at the half wall, left point to Dick. Fakes a shot, fanned on it too. Comes near side to Andriosh, almost pulled away by Hope. Here's Brown with a shot, that one off the stick of Waters and out of play. Face off near right circle, approaching the 5-minute mark of this second period. 2-2 hockey game. The Rockets currently on a power play, $1:15 to go in it. At the half wall, it's Duarte. He'll flip it high in behind the St. Thomas net. Bat to get it is Michalski. Lots of rim. He'll fire it all the way down the ice. Brosnan stretch pass near side to Brown, trying to get around Waters, and this might be an icing call here. To our left in the Strathroy zone, won by the Stars. A shot by Raycroft was well wide. 20 seconds shy of the 5-minute mark of this second period 2-2 hockey game. Here's McNeill, stretch pass for Brown, that's tipped, and Brown will go get it near right corner. Tried to spin away from his check. Michalski trying to dump it out, kept in by McNeill momentarily. He'll kick it to the half wall of Brown. Brown now spins away, right point to McNeill. 29 left in the power play. McNeill, wrist shot, almost tipped by Duarte. Hits referee Baker in corner. Bouncing puck to the line, kept in by Brosnan. Half wall to Knapp, turns off the wall, looking to fire, and it deflects off a skate near right corner. Davis Brown has it. 15 to go. Brown turns and fires. Slats looking for it. Duarte digging for it, and Slats has it with 12 seconds to go in the power play. Face off in the near right circle. Bouncing puck comes to the right point for McNeill. He'll try and keep it in. Hope gloved it out to center, and Fields gonna have to come back to his own line and get it. Lost an edge, gets right back up. Nice dish to Brosnan. He'll skate up ice. Kohler comes out of the box and poke checks Brosnan off the puck. Here's McNeill over the line. McNeill back checked by Zacharuk, and loose puck poked out to center. Here's Hope for St. Thomas. Back to even strength. 6 minutes gone, second period. Hope with some room, turns and fires off the glove of Kuchme. Andriosh will play it around near boards for Boyer. Boyer will play it out the center, and back it's going to be Anderson. 6 minutes gone, second period of play. Deuces across board here at the Timken Community Center. Here's Grogan down low. Grogan with a shot. That one off the stick, I believe, of a Slats on the short side. And the Stars come back up the center, right wide, right to left. It's Hope getting the center. He'll back in it, and he'll change. McNeill near left corner, spins away from the forecheck Mooney. Mooney stays on him, spins away again, plays it behind the end wall to the far side. Nice hard hit, Fields run over, and here comes Boyer in over the line of the rush, all by himself. First shot deflected off a stick, and now he'll hit his man on the far half wall, picked up by Collinson. He'll feed Anderson out to center near boards. Andrews beats him to the loose puck and dumps it back into the St. Thomas zone. Collinson near boards to Mooney. Mooney backhand pass out to center. Intended for intended for his line mate, my apologies, that was Mitchell, as Dick comes back in, takes a shot on Slats, and Slats will assist though. Second goal, it's now Knapp's power play goal from Brown and Brosnan. So Brown gets a point nonetheless. And St. Thomas' second goal calls on power play from Mitchell and Colin Mooney. Just 40 seconds into the period, we're tied at 2 here. Second period from the Tempe Community Center with 12:35 go in the period. Chris Soares alongside David Hansberger. Thanks for joining us, Brandon McGorka. Checking our very slim Lamp the College out of town scoreboard. But I know he's watching the drafts, David. He's going to give us the update. Here's Brosnan in the neutral zone. He'll fire it deep. Strathroy moving left to right across your radio dial. Knapp will play it in behind the St. Thomas net near right corner. Brown now behind the net. Skating over it was Gillooly. Knapp to the left point to Wilson Foot. Back down the boards to Knapp at the half wall. Turns and fires, and it's paddled out of play. Absolutely, that'd be fun. Here's Brown with a shot off the side of the net. He'll get his own rebound. He'll come up from the near right corner. Spins away at the half wall. Tried to go through the legs of Hope, but he lost the puck and is played out to center. Lead pass near side. Schurr was hit off the puck by Gillooly. Good job of back checking by Liam Gillooly. Now a stretch pass out to center intended for Knapp. That didn't work. Brosnan will have to regroup his own zone. 11:39 to go in the period. We're tied at 2. Lead pass for Gillooly. Much too high and much too hard. Face up between Hope and Knapp as the Strathroy 5 got to stay on the ice because of the icing call. Zacharick with a shot that went off a skate to the far board. Schurr, oh, look out as he hit Wilson Foot almost from behind. He caught Wilson Foot, and Wilson Foot lost an edge, went into the boards feet first. Loose puck in the St. Thomas zone. There's Gillooly running over his man. That was Raycroft. Puck will come out to center for Wilson Foot. Near side to Brian Brosnan. Brosnan will flip it high and Knapp it over the line. He'll chase in the far left corner. Watched by Raycroft. They'll tie each other up. Loose puck behind the St. Thomas net. Picked up by Zacharick. And he'll back it off the glass. Almost intercepted by Gillooly. McNeill will keep it at the right point. Momentarily, now it's stumped all the way down the ice. And icing waved off as it hit McNeill according to linesman Gartley. 10:53 to go in the second. Tied at 2 here from St. Thomas. Loose puck in over the Strathroy line. It's Hope. Centering pass and went well wide of the net of Dalen Kuchme. Bouncing puck, and McNeill gets it out to center. Loose puck looking for Boyer. He pickpocketed his man. He comes in over the line, and offside was Tyler Duarte on the left wing. 10:30. It's another LeBron James fiasco. Oh my goodness. It's a freaking all-star fantasy draft. Go ahead and pick the players. Welcome back to St. Thomas, approaching the halfway mark of the hockey game. 10:14 left in the second. We're tied at 2. Here's a backdoor pass for Collinson near left corner. Now on the slot, one-timer by Michalski, by Boyer, and he just fanned on it. Penalty behind the plate of St. Thomas here. Here's Duarte over the line. Duarte with a wrist shot that's high off the end glass. Bouncing puck in the far corner. Willems is going to touch it, and it's going to be a slash here. Referee Steve Baker is going to put Chris Maton in the box for 2 or less. Update from the NHL All-Star Fantasy Draft. There's no update. It's a la LeBron James Miami Heat announcement. Supposed to start at 7:30. They haven't even picked a player yet. Here's Andrews at the blue line. There's a shot blockered away by Slats in the far corner. Zacharick watched by Duarte. Leaves it for Anderson. Anderson fires it around the boards, but it got caught. Brown can't keep it in and come all the way out to center. 1:33 to go in this power play. It's Dick and Andrews on the blue line. Duarte, Brown, and Knapp up front. There's Andrews rushing the puck, trying to cut the corner. Forced behind the St. Thomas net. He'll play it around to the near right corner. And Brown at the half wall now. Trying to spin away from Hope. He'll play it behind the St. Thomas net. Knapp and Andrews is deep on the play. Duarte's gone back to the right point. Knapp has it to the blue line to Dick and bounced over his stick and out to center. 9 minutes to go. Second period. Knapp goes to the bench. Andrews back in over the line. Andrews looking at center for Duarte. That was poked away. Cleared to the line. Kept in by Grogan. Grogan will tee it up. That's a flex off a leg. It'll come to Brown near right corner. Brown makes a move around Anderson. Behind the St. Thomas net to the far corner now. 50 to go in the power play. Top of the far circle. Turns and fires. That hit Duarte in front. Bouncing puck poked back out to center. Dick will leave it for Brown. Brown back into the line, left to right and over the line. Wrist shot, a high riser, just missed the top right corner. Brosnan fresh over the boards, will keep it in. There's a shot off the side of Slats' net. Bouncing puck, Willems clears to the line, kept in by Brian Brosnan. Fakes the shot, half wall to Boyer. Boyer tried to send it out in front, gets it back in the slot, and he could have fired, but instead he passed it near right corner to Duarte. In behind the end line now to Grogan. Grogan back to Duarte at the half wall, 15 to go in the power play. At the dot down low, Boyer dumped in front. Here's Grogan now to the far corner. Out to the point to McNeill. McNeill turns and fires, pass save, rebound there. Duarte right there with a shot, didn't get through. Scramble in front. And one of the, it's Anderson in front for St. Thomas down, and he blocked a couple of shots. Now Maton's behind, cover, penalty coming up here to Strathroy. It was going to be a possible breakaway. Welcome back to the third have a whistle deep. Special interview coming up in the second intermission for our listeners back home. I waited as long as I could this year, so I waited for the franchise new rookie goal scoring record holder, Davis Brown. An interview with Davis coming up in the second intermission. Here's Mitchell for St. Thomas, here left corner in the Strathroy zone, plays it behind the end line. For Mooney. Mooney to the far corner now for Collinson. Right with the Michalski. Doesn't fire. Top of the first circle. Collinson's going to walk right in with a shot. And that just missed inside the left post. Break off left point. Cross the blue line. Michalski. Far dot now to Collinson. Looking back door. And now back to the blue line. Michalski with a shot. Third in front. Kuch may have it. Loose puck behind him. And it's crooked in by Mitchell. On the power play. And the Stars lead 3-2. That is the first Stars power goal of the night. They're 1 for 3. With 6:37 to go in the second period. The Rockets trail 3-2. And here's a partial 3-on-2 for Strathroy. Left to right, Grogan over the line, far side. King going back. He's one up, high off the shoulder. Slats bouncing puck and cleared away from the back of the St. Thomas net. Here, Boers now to Gardner. He'll get it out to the center. Wilson Full will double right back in. Waters is going to bring it out. He'll fire wide of the Kuchmi's at far side. Play to the boards and out. King's going to try and beat Waters to this loose puck. Good run by King. He leaves it. Here's Filson. Filson right in with a shot. Now went right across the goal mouth. Nobody in the back end of that. Grogan at the near half wall. Grogan will tee one up. That one off the stick of Clark behind the St. Thomas net. And King and Filson doing a good job of digging for the spot behind the St. Thomas net. Now looks like Waters and King going at it a little bit, but they'll separate themselves. To the left point to Brosnan. Wrist shot right on. Slats will make stop. And he'll cover that up. 5:48 to go. In the second, the St. Thomas Stars have the first lead of the hockey game. It's 3-2. You're listening to Stratford. Welcome back. 5:42 to go second period. 3-2 St. Thomas. And update from the NHL All-Star Fantasy Draft. They've called Daniel Appleton one of the captains of the stage. So we will have first traffic momentarily. 5:28 to go in the second period here from St. Thomas. 3-2 Stars. And the puck is stumped out to center by Strathroy. Now here's Knapp. He's got Brown coming with him. Knapp near side, looking backdoor. And he had to saucer the pass and it was over this. And here's Schurr over the line, blocked away by Kuchma near left corner. Schurr gets it back in the near left corner. Centering pass stolen. Here's Davis Brown with some speed and some space. Trying to get around the corner. Michalski. Drop pass. Here's that one-timer. And he fanned on the back, gloved by Slats with 4. And being a Leaf fan, I will mention that Joffrey Lupel is an assistant captain for Team Chara in the draft. There's a loose puck at the dot. Penalty coming up is called by Baker way out at the center ice area because Fromini was 1 for 4 on power play so far for Strathroy. Face off near right circle in the St. Thomas zone. Grogan, Boyer, and Field up front of the power play. It's Dick McNeill on the blue line. And Dick could not keep it in his play to the Strathroy line. Hope is offside here. Help. Face off, won by St. Thomas. They'll fire deep in the Strathroy zone. McNeill will leave it for Dick behind his own net. Far down to Field. He'll skate out to Ryan Field. Over the St. Thomas line. Looking to set things up. He'll poke behind the St. Thomas net. Grogan there first, watched by Anderson. And Grogan has the puck near right corner. Leaves it behind the end line for Boyer. Boyer now will come up to the half wall. He'll split spots with Grogan. At the blue line for McNeill to go to the umbrella again. Top of the near circle to Boyer. Down low looking for Grogan. He didn't see it. Bouncing puck comes to Field. Field wants to wrap it around. Left up for Grogan behind the net. Back to Field off his stick and onto the stick of Zacharick. And he'll come out the center and he'll fire it deep. 1:09 to go in the power play. Here's Boyer. Drop pass for Knapp. Knapp at the half wall. Trying to spin away from Collinson. Now still with the puck, cross the blue line to McNeill. Down to the far boards for Dick, looking backdoor over the stick of Davis Brown. Boyer is still left on there. Brown gets driven into the boards and gets a penalty for retaliation. Davis Brown's getting a penalty here. Referee Steve Baker is going to call him for interference with 3:25 to go in the second. We have our first stint of 4-on-4. Carlson has the puck at the far boards. In the Strathroy zone to our left. Waters pitching it right to the net. Pass came right through. And now Knapp has it in his own zone near boards. 30 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. 3:10 to go in the second period. The Rockets trail 3-2. After the far boards now to Brosnan. Around his check, he'll come near side with defense partner. That's Andriosh. And he'll circle back in his own zone. Lead pass off his stick, comes up the center for Knapp. And Knapp with some room spins away from Waters. Knapp into the line, looking to tee it up top in the circle right on. Slaps makes the stop. And Waters will pick it up. St. Thomas to go in the power play. 8 seconds stolen by Duarte. Duarte out front. Andriosh right there. And Slaps makes the stop. Andriosh gives him a little bit of a tap after with 1 second to go on the 4-on-4. 2:42 to go in the period. And St. Thomas is picked up by the Stars. And they go to the power play. The Rockets to enforce iron and metal penalty kill. Dumped in over the line. And loose puck behind the St. Thomas net. And now the Stars will come out with 55 seconds to go in the power play. Here's Michalski on the far boards, right to left. Takes a hit from Gillooly and falls to the ice. Loose puck comes to Dick. He'll come near side to McNeill with some time. And he'll tee it up and fire it off the glass. And all the way down the ice. Good job by Gillooly on that back check. 40 seconds to go in the power play. 2 minutes to go second period. 3-2 St. Thomas. Michalski in his own zone, go all the way back behind his own net to Raycroft. And he'll set things up. Collinson and Mooney way out Strathroy line. Here's Colin through center. He was taken off the puck by Baribeau, and Baribeau will dump right back in. And he'll fill the bench. He has to hurry. Gillooly has to hurry too, because he went to the bench. Here's Mooney over the line. Mooney drop pass, Raycroft! And a slap shot just missed the left post. He was wide open, and he teed that one up from a mile away. Raycroft at the left point. He'll keep it in near corner. Mooney behind the end line. Watched by McNeill. 4 seconds to go in the power play. To the far corner. And penalty coming up to McNeill as he dumped Mooney. And another penalty coming up to Strathroy. And now Collinson's hammered by Boyer with a shot. And it just went wide. Loose puck, Raycroft in behind the end line to Mooney. Here's Mitchell looking for a loose puck. Dick and Field trying to touch the puck. Field's going to touch it, and there's the whistle. With 1:10 to go in the second period is St. Thomas. And a penalty, and it's all of a sudden Duarte falls to the ice, and Clark's going to go here, and he gives Duarte a tap after the whistle with 1:07 to go in the period, and that quickly nullifies the St. Thomas power. And face-off won by St. Thomas. Lead pass up to Gardner at center was too far, and Wilson Foot took him off the play. Here's Brown back into the line, 1 minute on the period. Brown spins away from Anderson near right corner at the half wall now. 4-on-4 action for a $1:41. Time will expire in the period to go before that 4-on-4 ends. Brown near right corner still with the puck. Spin along the boards by Zach Anderson. Now to the line. Here's Brosnan at the right point with shot off the skate in front. Almost cammed in off Willems. Loose puck near right corner. Here's Brown walking off the corner. Wrap right in front. And Slaps will cover that up, and we'll get a whistle with 30. And face off to our right in the St. Thomas zone. Loose puck to the far corner. And Field takes Raycroft in the boards with 25 seconds to go. Duarte gets the loose puck. Duarte behind the end line. Looking for support. He'll go to the left point to Dick. He'll keep it in some room. 19 to go in the period. Down low far corner to Duarte. Into the slot for Field. Field was nowhere near that pass. Bouncing puck to the line. Kept in by Tyler Duarte. A shot almost tipped in front by Field. 9 seconds to go. Here's Dick at the right point. Across the blue line to Andriosh. Back in the slot. 4 seconds to go. St. Thomas will dump it out. And that'll do it for the period as it comes in on Schmay. And time will expire. We'll have 4-on-4 action for 50 seconds to open up the third period. Bigger the competition in London knows that you should too. We start the third period to play at 4-on-4 action. And 46 seconds to go in 4-on-4. Strathroy from right to left across your radio dial. Here's Dick into the St. Thomas line. Top of there, so top pass to Brown, back to Dick near left corner. In behind the end line. Behind the St. Thomas set to the far side. Circles into the slot. Lost the handle on the puck. And St. Thomas with possession now. Come off the center. Here's Raycroft near boards. In over the center ice and flip it into the Strathroy zone. Andriosh will regroup near boards to Davis. Brown couldn't handle the pass. And Collinson will regroup. He got stolen by Dick. Here's Dick in the line looking for a blind drop pass for Brown. That didn't work. Oh, there's a high stick under the visor of Collinson. And Collinson will regroup here. Extra attacker on the ice. Dick's going to go for high sticking here. And Davis Brown will touch the puck as one of the penalties expired. Only 3 seconds left in the St. Thomas penalty, but they'll have the man advantage. The Rockets back to force iron and metal penalty kill. Face off in the Strathroy zone to our right. One by the Rockets. They'll fire it all the way down the ice. As Clark comes out of the St. Thomas penalty box. So the Stars officially on power play now. Leading 3-2 here from the Timken Center. Chris Soares, David Hansberger, thanks for joining us. And here's Collinson in over the line near side to right. To the right, Michalski with some room. Looking, slap pass. Oh, it went off the bar. Their patented point shot looking for a tip coming out of the corner, and Mooney hit it off the bar on the ice level tip. Near right corner, Collinson. Here's Mooney. They'll look for the point shot again from Michalski. Now they'll go to the front of the net. Michalski moves to the center, doesn't fire this time. Near half wall, Collinson, top of the circle, down low tip by Mooney, and it's in. Mooney gets the chance again, and he makes the mistake. It's 4-2 St. Thomas. 18:25 goal, and it's 4-2 St. Thomas. I would think it would be kind of easy to stop that power play, but apparently the St. Thomas power play can't straight now. And over the line, there's a shot on the tournament winners, David. We won it this year. We're short a few players tonight. I know I'm not there, and a few others aren't able to make it. But good luck, boys, and bring it home. 18 minutes to go. Third period. 4-2 St. Thomas, and they're back in. And tip just wide at Cooch May's net. Near side, here's Clark at the dot. Slap shot in front, didn't get through. Elms to the right point, across the blue line. Now Anderson, top of the circle. A shot that's blocked away by Cooch May to the far corner. We're at even strip hockey. Finally, now we've got some stuff behind the play between Androsh and Anderson, but that didn't develop into much. In the St. Thomas zone, Helms lead pass near side here, Clark to the center. And he sidesteps a hit from Androsh, puck right of the far boards. Gardner takes a hit from McNeill, leaves it for Grogan. He'll play it up the boards now to King. Lead pass here, Cody Filson in the center on the far boards. He'll get to the center ice area, he'll dump it in. Strathroy changing on the fly. St. Thomas trying to get out Baribeau on the forecheck. Zacharek with the puck. In behind his own net, now he'll leave it for Waters. Approaching the 3-minute mark of the third period, 4-2 St. Thomas. Passing was stolen by Slegers. Here's Schurr for St. Thomas in over the line, or he stopped just in front of the Strathroy line. And now he'll dump it in. And Brooks will go cross ice to McNeill. Mitch McNeill slowly out of his own zone. Out to center near boards and over center ice. Now in over the Strathroy line. He'll fire it in off the back glass. Waters will get there first. Strathroy just forechecking with one forward right now, David. Not sure why. Here's a bouncing puck in on slats, and he leaves it for Waters. Time ticking away here, 16:30 to go. Third period, 4-2 St. Thomas. They're in a nice little groove now, the Stars are. Here's Schurr over the far circle. Snapshot, that deflects off a stick to the near boards. And Michael Slegers, one of the call-ups tonight for Strathroy, gets to the St. Thomas line, leaves it for Baribeau. Baribeau can't get it in. Raycroft gets it to center. Zacharek lead pass to Hope. Hope over the line. He was poke checked off the puck. Puck near circle. Played off the boards by McNeill. Slegers leaves it for Baribeau. Lead pass up through center, and that didn't work. And now the Stars will regroup. Michalski back up through center. Lead pass intercepted by Knapp. Near side for Slegers was too far, and icing waved off. Raycroft back to get it. He'll play it near left corner. Michalski takes a hit from Boyer. Loose puck up the boards to Mitchell. Up through center. Intercepted by Dick. He'll get it back over the St. Thomas line. Icing waved off, approaching the 5-minute mark of this third period. 4-2 St. Thomas. And the puck is dumped out to center by the Stars. And now Dick at his own line spins away from a forecheck from Mooney. Lead pass to Duarte at the St. Thomas line. Leaves it there for Dick. Dick at the top of the far circle. Still with the puck. Goes down. Centers it out in front. There's a shot. Rebound right in the slot. Clear to the line. Here's Andrush near half wall. Wrist shot off the back of Field's leg to the far corner now. And Boyer will play him behind the St. Thomas net. Michalski almost lost it to Field. Mitch let the air boards get to the line. And Andrush will still keep it in. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell around Field. Slowly out of his own zone. Up to center ice to Collinson. Finds Miller. And now a penalty coming. Boyer and Mitch are going to go here. And they're going to be broken up right at center ice by the linesman with 15:07 to go in third period. I think a penalty coming up here to Mitchell. It's 4-2 St. Thomas. We'll be right back. Thanks for the source of Bell Mobility. And this is almost a must-score power play here, David. Here's Brosnan over the line on the far side, stops at the half wall. He'll come cross zone to Napper half wall. Right point now to McNeill. McNeill will saucer it to the far half wall to Brown. He'll spin away from Anderson, and he'll leave it for Duarte. Duarte top of the far circle, down in the corner to Davis Brown. He lost the handle on the puck. Anderson will fire it around the far boards, and it'll come all the way out to center and into the Strathroy zone. 1:15 to go on the power play. St. Thomas making minor changes on the fly. McNeill to center, in over the line. Stops in the near left corner. Speed wobbled in the corner as well. Duarte comes in for a loose puck. Ellam's in there for St. Thomas. Duarte will leave it for McNeill with some room. McNeill forced behind the St. Thomas net now to the far corner. Harassed by Anderson. Anderson falls. McNeill's going to walk right out. Turns and fires, and a save by Slats. Clear to the line, kept in by Brosnan. Nice patience by Brosnan. He'll go cross ice, top of the far circle. Brown will slap it. Rebound. Knapp there, scores! On the power play. A wide open cage, and you can book it. Don't see him take a slap shot that much. Here's King back in and over the line for Strathroy. He was taken off the puck. Collinson will turn up ice. Now he's forced back by King. Drew Collinson and Brown having a points battle here in the Western Conference. Got a couple. Rockets now 2 for 6 on the power play. Here comes Waters out to center, 2-on-2 with Mooney. Waters in over the line, forced to dump the puck in behind the Strathroy net. Loose puck, Androsh trying to get it, sidesteps a hit from Schurr. He'll come near right corner, and Androsh gives it away in front. Here's Mooney, down low, Collinson. Collinson with some time at the dot, now it comes to the point. Waters can't control it. The pass was about 5 feet high. And King's going to try and chase this puck down. St. Thomas will get to it first. They'll fire it on the near boards. Hindrosh trying to keep it in. Sidesteps a hit, but left it for Mitchell. And Mitchell will turn up ice for St. Thomas. 13 to go. Third period, 4-3 Stars. Mooney gets it in over the Strathroy line. He was hit by Andriosh, and play will continue. Here's Dick in his own zone. Dick sidesteps a forecheck by Mitchell. Mitchell's going to get a holding here. Grabbed Dick's jersey, and he's going to get a penalty once St. Thomas touched it. Extra attacker on the ice. Andriosh stretch pass. It's going to be touched in the neutral zone by Raycroft. And Mitchell, non-discipline call there. 12:35 to go in the third.
St. Thomas starts Scott Mitchell.
Welcome back, Strathroy, to their 7th hour. Their 2-for-6 update from the NHL All-Star Game fantasy draft. Phil Kessel, not picked yet. Both Sedins, not picked yet. 1:31 to go in the power players. 4-3 St. Thomas. Our life is horse and building. And thanks for joining us on your Thursday evening. Chris Dave Honsberg here at the Timken Community Center in St. Thomas. McNeill, far side round with speed. He's in full jet mode in over the line. At the dot, wrist shot right on, and Slats makes the stop with 1:14 to go in the power. And 1 minute to go in the power play. Here's Knapp over the line. At the half wall, he'll go cross ice to Davis Brown. Brown will come to the left point. Duarte at the dot, looking back to Brown. Tipped away from Davis Brown at the half wall. Spins away from Boyer for St. Thomas. Right around the far boards. McNeill trying to pinch. He does. And keeps it in for Duarte. Duarte at the right point. 40 seconds going to power play. In behind the St. Thomas net to Nick Boyer. For Strathroy down to the far corner for Davis Brown. Brown will move to the half wall. Now to dot. Turns and fires past. Saved by Slats. And Duarte plays it back to the half wall for Brown. They're just trying to get in puck they can to Davis Brown. McNeill from the point with a shot. And that just grazed the outside of the left post. And is fired out to center. 20 seconds to go in the power play. And back into the line is Knapp. Across the blue line to Duarte at the right point. 10 seconds to go in the power play. Into the corner to Boyer. Boyer at the half wall. Spins away from Zachara. Now behind the end line to Davis Brown. Back in front. The Boyer didn't get through. Brown gets it back. 3 seconds to go. He'll come to the half wall on the far side. Turns and fires. Pat save. Rebound right there for Collinson. He finds Mitchell fresh out of the penalty box. Mitchell in over the line. He was taken off the puck, and Strathroy will dump it back out to center. Hope will glove it, and he'll come back in. Hope moves into the slot with a couple of moves. Hope turning and firing, and a weak shot rolls in on Dalen. Welcome back. 9:49 to go in regulation. 4-3 St. Thomas. And Stuart King with the puck for the Strathroy Rockets to our right in their own zone. Lead pass too far for Cody Filson. And icing will be called. Puck out the center. Here's Cody Filson over skating a puck. Picked up by Garner. Lead pass to Wood for St. Thomas. In over the Strathroy line. Lost the puck. Near boards, it'll come out to center. Filson will try and get in the zone. He does. And Batik is going to be Waters with 9:12 to go in regulation. 4-3 St. Thomas. Baribeau will keep it at the right point. It's fired around to the near boards in the St. Thomas zone to our left. Filson had his stick lifted. Wilson foot with a shot. Pass saved by Slats. Filson will chase the puck to the far corner. He'll cycle it back in. Grogan out in front to Baribeau. Loose puck, and Slats will cover that up with 8:51 to go in regulation. 4-3 St. Thomas. Lead pass to Mooney. And that didn't work. Here's Baribeau. Nice dish to Knapp over the line. Knapp in the slot, and they're saved there by Slats as it got off the inside of the paddle. Loose puck to the far corner. Michalski's going to get there first. He'll play it up the boards. Mooney can't get it out. Bouncing puck finds Baribeau into the slot. Nobody there. Looking for Slegers. He was late getting to the play. Mitchell at center. He'll fire it in behind the Strathroy net, and Dick will get there first for the Rockets. Sidesteps a forecheck. Lead pass to Baribeau. Went through his skates and out to center. Michalski regrouping his own zone. Near boards to Raycroft to our left. Back to Michalski. Out to center. Far boards down to Mooney. Near side to Mitchell. That's tipped away. And offside call against the St. Playing the Strathroy zone to our right. Andy Mack doing a little tweeting and calling out OV. Yeah. 7:54 to go in the regulation. 4-3 St. Thomas leads. Playing the Strathroy zone to our right. A little bit of a scrum now in the far corner. Puck comes loose around to the near side. Willems will keep it in for the Stars. In behind the end line for Schurr. He's hit by Tyler Duarte. And now McNeill comes in on the scene looking for a loose puck. It'll squirt near right corner. And Prokes will get there first. He'll play it up the boards looking for Davis Brown. That was intercepted. In off the left point now is Anderson. Looking into the slot. Off the skate of Schurr right in on goaltender Dalen Kuchme. And he'll cover up the 7-quarter period. And 4-3 St. Thomas. Playing the Strathroy zone now. And dumped into the St. Thomas zone to our left. Loose puck near left corner. Boyer will leave it now for Field. Here comes Grogan in on the scene looking for the puck. 7 minutes to go in regulation. Loose puck behind the St. Thomas net. Grogan trying to set it out in front. Field now has it near corner. Left point, Brosnan with a shot. Tipped and gloved by Slats, and a nice glove save there. Great concentration by the St. Thomas goaltender. And finally, Sedin has been picked. 9th to Team Alfredson is Daniel Sedin as the draft continues in Gatineau, Quebec. And a shot and a score there by St. Thomas, and Kuchme looking at the referee to contest it. It's not going to work. It's 5-3 St. Thomas. 5-3 St. Thomas, 6:37 to go in the third period. Michalski to Schurr near boards. In over the line, takes a hit from Andriosh. And Dick will take over the loose puck. Out of his own zone, right wing pass and off. Collinson. St. Thomas goal, Mooney from Drew Collinson at 13-21. Collinson with 5 points tonight, David. Here's Knapp. Near boards, just outside the line, leaves it for Davis Brown. He'll retreat to center. 6:07 to go. Here's Brown, nice couple moves into the slot, got taken off the puck and picked up by Hope for the Stars. He'll go rink wide to Schurr. He lost, and back the other way comes Gillooly. Gillooly in over the line, looking for Knapp. Knapp right, it scores! Top right corner. Don't go away. It's 5-4 St. Thomas. Right now, 5:53 to go in the third period. 5-4 St. Thomas now. And nobody seems to want to lose this hockey game. They keep fighting back. The puck is dumped into the Strathroy zone. Brosnan back to get it. Behind his own net, near side to Field. Bounce pass to Duarte. Duarte got hit at the boards. He got it to the open wing on the far side to McNeill. Bank pass to the St. Thomas line. Field will try and carry it in, and he does dump it in. I'm not sure that was offside, but apparently linesman Gartley thought it was, and now Willems will skate out to center for St. Thomas with speed. And interference there by Wood, but no call, as he played a pick on Tyler Duarte with 5:15 to go in the third period. Back the other way come the Rockets out to center, right to left. Field lost the puck at the line, and now Boyer springs on the far side and over the line. Here the Stars with a wrist shot right on, and Kuchme will make my FM. And so is Logan Couture of the San Jose Sharks, the ex-St. Thomas Star. Logan Couture tweeting right now. He's still in the draft, hasn't been picked, and his tweet says, "Is it me or is it getting hotter back here?" So that's pretty funny from the NHL draft in Gatineau, Quebec. And a shot from Waters as well wide. So Logan Couture, we know, has not been picked just yet. And out come the Rockets to center with 4:40 to go in regulation. It's Grogan in over the line, top of the near circle, waits, wrist shot, and he waited for a screen to develop, which was a good play, and Slats made a nice enough shoulder save. And Strathroy's Brian Campbell of the Florida Panthers just got picked 11th for Team Tara, as playing the St. Thomas zone to our left. 4:10 to go in regulation. 5-4 St. Thomas here from the Timken Community Center. And King will knife it in for Strathroy. Slats will come out to play this. He'll fire it around the far boards and looking for Hope. And Hope will be content to get it all the way down the ice. And an icing call charged against the St. Thomas Stars. Face off in the St. Thomas zone to our left. Brosnan will keep it in. There's a shot, pass, save, rebound, and Slats dove back to get it, and Brown put it over the bar. Here's Brosnan, near half wall Gillooly to the far side. Davis Brown, top of the far circle. Back to McNeill, back to Brown. Looking back door, steered away by Slats to the near corner. Brosnan pinching, trying to keep it in. He does so. Gillooly back to Brosnan, turns, and a tip shot off of Knapp's stick went wide. Fired off the bucket of Mitchell. Loose puck, and Mitchell gets it right back, and he'll come out to center. Left wing pass now to Hope, trying to get by McNeill, but McNeill will beat him to the puck. St. Thomas making changes on the fly. Here's McNeill, 3:13 to go in regulation. 5-4 St. Thomas. Stretch pass, Knapp will knife it in. He's got 3 tonight. He'll chase it behind the end line against Michalski. Loose puck to the far corner. Brown tips it to Knapp. Knapp back to Brown near left corner. Brown looking to fire off the paddle. And rebound in front, steered away from Gillooly. And now Raycroft out in the far wing now to Hope. He'll get the center. He'll fire it in. Right on Kuchme. Kuchme now will leave it. He'll play behind his net now. And it got caught up. It squirts out in front, and Duarte now has the puck in his own zone. 2:45 to go in regulation. Out to center, Liam Gillooly. Gillooly gets over the red line, near boards, and over the blue line now to the dot, and can't fire. It finds the stick of Zacharuk, and he'll flip it high to center. Too far for Hope as Andros goes back to get it for Strathroy. Lead pass near side for Brown. He lost it to Zacharuk. Zacharuk can't go in. He had to be forced out of the zone. And now loose puck at the far boards at center ice, picked up by Schurr. He'll go back in his own zone to Michalski. Near side to Raycroft. 2:15 to go in regulation. Raycroft in over the line, looking to fire. He does. Big rebound in front. Steered away. Raycroft trying to get it back. He does. Fanned on the shot. And the puck is played behind the St. Thomas net. And Dick will fight on the Brogan. Quick touch pass to Duarte out to center, full stride. He'll dump it in the far corner. Here comes Field in behind the St. Thomas net to pick it up first. He gets tied up in the near left corner. Brogan in looking for a loose puck as well. 2 minutes to go in regulation. Rockets need a tying goal here. And here's Anderson for St. Thomas on the far boards. Out the center, gets over center ice and fires it in off the end boards and steered to the corner by Kuchme. Mooney looking for a loose puck as well. Puck squirts up to half wall. Mitch will keep it in at the blue line. No, he'll come out to center. Leaves it for Collinson. And Collinson will fire it right back in. 1:30 to go in the third period. 5-4 St. Thomas. Andros lead pass. Out to center finds Knapp. Knapp, nice dish. In over the line is Grogan. Grogan top of the near circle. Backhand in front. And tipped behind the net by Mitchell. Loose puck squirts near left corner. And Willems is going to get there first for St. Thomas. Grogan's absolutely gassed. He needs to get to the bench. Willems will dump it in to the far corner. Mooney will get there first. He takes a hit from Brosnan. Loose puck to Gillooly. Gillooly will come near side to Brown. 1 minute to go. He gets to the center ice line and he'll dump it in. And there goes Kuchme to the bench, and it's fired out of play by Strathroy. Here we go. Face off in the St. Thomas zone. 55.2 seconds to go at the far dot. Hope versus Knapp. And Knapp's win this draw to the far boards. Here's McNeill keeping it in. Bouncing puck. And Michalski will flip it high. And into the Strathroy zone. Icing waved off. Brosnan's going to have to hurry here. 44 seconds to go. Don't take your time in your own zone. Get the puck out. Up to the near boards to Knapp. Knapp almost lost the puck. He does. Schurr took a shot at the empty net that went off a leg. And Waters now fires, and it just missed the post. 30 seconds to go. Rockets got to hustle here. They're taking their time in their own zone. Lead pass out the center. Fired! Scores! Waters from center ice. Strathroy just couldn't get organized. 6-4. They'd have 6 skaters taking the face-off. 20 seconds to go. Puck is dumped out to center. St. Thomas will win this hockey game and snap the Rockets' mini 2-game winning streak. Here's Brown through center. Sidesteps a hit, gets it right in on Slats, and Slats will cover that up with 9 seconds to go. Winning St. Thomas 48-31. Here's a shot from Brown. Didn't get through. 5 seconds to go. Karam's down the ice. McNeill's going to go back to get this. 2 seconds to go. St. Thomas is going to win it 6-4. Time will expire. Here from the Kidsgate Community Center. The post-game show coming up next. You're listening to Strathroy Rocket Hockey live on 105.7 by